Good morning and welcome to the Northland News. I'm Alex Akmus. The Northland News is a weekly news program produced and directed by the broadcasting students at Park University. If you have a news tip, you can always email us at steve.youngblood@park.edu. The moment the nation has been waiting for since November finally came last week. Barack Obama was sworn in as our 44th president. Reginald Mack was at Park University's watch party taking in this historic moment.
Today in the McCoy Meeting House, some students chose to miss classes in order to witness history. Dr. James Paisley and Michael Collin addressed students on Barack Obama and upcoming issues. After they were done addressing students, they then went into the inauguration of Barack Obama.
And will, to the best of my ability and will to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
After giving his oath, he then gave a touching speech to the audience about change and improvement.
On this day, we come to proclaim an end to the petty grievances and false promises, the recriminations and worn-out dogmas that for far too long have strangled our politics. We remain a young nation, but in the words of Scripture, the time has come to set aside childish things. The time has come to reaffirm our enduring spirit, to choose our better history, to carry forward that precious gift, that noble idea passed on from generation to generation, the God-given promise that all are equal, all are free, and all deserve a chance to pursue their full measure of happiness.
Senior Anthony Harwood believes that this inauguration set an example for other countries around the world.
We are not the first nation to have a leader of color, but we certainly are the biggest nation to have a leader of color. And I think it points to other nations that may still be struggling with issues of race as a flagship of diversity.
Park University students, as well as all American citizens, are excited to see what President Obama has planned for the nation. For Northland News, this is Reginald Mack.
Eric Bergrud, director of the International Center for Civic Engagement, has been elected vice president of the American Society for Public Administration. He will take over as the society's president in 2011. Park University held its very first master piano class of the new semester Monday. I attended in hope of becoming the next Elton John.
Music fills the air as fingers run across the keys of a piano. Park University's Graham Tyler Memorial Chapel played host to master pianist Martino Terimo on Monday. Park University and International Center for Music student Yuri Vereshchagin gave me the details.
It's kind of a person with a lot of experience. He has a completely different view on some pieces. So a teacher wouldn't normally pay attention to those things or notice some things, but from a new perspective it would be possible to improve the piece much more, even with one lesson over it.
So rehearsing all this week in preparation for the concerto concert on February 15th. For the Northland News, this has been Alex Akmus.
The men's volleyball season is underway, and Jeff Hall was at practice to see if they have what it takes to repeat as national champs.
Park men's volleyball is back and refueled and getting ready for their 2009 campaign.
Right now, we're just really worried about our own side of the net and developing some new team chemistry because of the new players who we have on the floors.
Of the new players, someone is going to have to replace the vital setting position.
Amazingly, Philip Heckman has stepped into that role almost instantly, and it really surprised me last week. I know he's a good setter. I've watched him already in practice for a semester. I was amazed at what he did on the court. He walked in and instantly was the team leader out on the floor.
No matter who's on the floor, the expectations are very high, as last year the team won the NAIA National Championship.
And the younger players we have, the talent is there. There's no question about it. I think they can repeat. I think they can do it again. We just need to give them some more experience.
And the experience from last year lies in the hands of the team leader.
Outside of verbal leadership and those types of skills, Henry brings a work ethic that nobody else has.
Last year we had 8 seniors, and this year we have only 2 seniors, so the responsibility of leadership laid on my shoulders, more heavy.
And even though Uribe was a first-team NAIA All-American, he still follows the rule of there's no I in team.
Now, my challenge is to make my teammates better.
Last year, Uribe and his teammates had a very special chemistry, something the 2009 Pirates are still looking for.
Right now we're still developing that kind of chemistry, but if we can take care of that by the end of the season, as I said, the physical talent's already there. It's more the teamwork and the chemistry that they've got to get down.
Reporting for the Northland News, I'm Jeff Hall.
Then, men's basketball team defeated 23rd ranked Mid-America Nazarene earlier this week to push their record to 12-9. Michael Zimmerman led the way with 19 points. Well, that does it for this edition of the Northland News. Make sure you tune in next week for all the latest in what's going on around Park University.